We got some unfortunate news from the Washington Mystics. Rookie Georgia Amoore suffered a ACL injury today. Of course, sixth overall pick in this year's draft out of Kentucky, also was a standout at V Tech. Now this man, I was bummed when I heard this because I'm thinking, man, she's a player I was looking forward to watching. You see that, you know what time it is. Um, when I especially I thought she was going to get a lot of PT this year, being a rookie and just looking at the guards on the Mystics current roster. When I think of the ball handlers, I think, of course, Brittany Sykes, Jay Melbourne, and then I think Amore was going to be, one of those primary ball handlers on the team. Um, we saw what she did at Kentucky. I love her flair. She has a pop to her game. I thought she was definitely going to bring some excitement, but nonetheless, hoping for a complete recovery, speedy, um, rehab goes well. Don't skip any steps. Don't skip any steps. So hopefully we can see Georgia back on the court next season. Or I don't know. They say ACL injury. I don't know if it's I don't. When it comes to ACL injuries, all I think of is a tear. I'm not sure if you can sprain. Can you sprain your ACL? I'm sure you can. You can sprain your ACL, but um, they said ACL injury. They didn't say tear, but I'm assuming ACL. The ACL was torn. So just wishing for complete healing. Rehabbing process goes well and things of that nature. But yeah, man, we're going. We'll see her when we see her. We'll see her when we see her, and I'm sure it's gonna be it's gonna be showtime when Amore gets back on that floor. But this opens up some more room, in my opinion, for other players. You look at second round picks. I know when I dropped the video, my reaction to the Mystics first round picks this year, I had, quite a few people, maybe not a few, but maybe one or two people in the comments was like, Lucy Olson was going to be a dog too. So you look at Lucy Olson, you look at Zay Green. Now they have an opportunity as guards to step into and get those minutes come this season. So we'll see who rounds out that rotation this year. Preseason starts this weekend, right? Not the, is it this weekend, May 3rd? But preseason starts in a few days. So we're gonna see, these ladies compete, see who's gonna, win out these roles. Like I said, who's gonna be in the main rotation. I'm like I said, my expectations for this team is not, you know, not it's not, I wouldn't say not high, but just looking at the roster, looking at the makeup, of course I'm optimistic as a Mystics fan, but you gotta be realistic. I think, probably gonna be, of course, you got Leah Edwards. I believe she's gonna take that next step. We saw how she was in Unrivaled. I like Kiki coming in. And thing, I'm a big Brittany Sykes fan, my favorite player in the league. So I think they'll probably take a, not a huge jump, but small jump than they did. Better team. I think they'll be better than they were last season. So we'll see how things play out. I'll just say that. But again, is a spot open now. There's a spot. There's opportunity in the comments. Let me know, man. Who do you think is gonna, you know, get that fall into rotation after Amore, suffered that injury? Like who do you think is gonna, step up?